Hey, welcome back to another episode of Siang Talk. In today's topic, I want to talk about taking a unbeaten path. So what do I mean by taking an unbeaten path? It means that you go through the road or you follow your dream and you do what you like. And there has been no record of people doing so. Or as you can register in your mind, there's no one that has done this before other than you. Okay, by taking the unbeaten path is to risk yourself to uncertainty. So you ask me, what do I benefit from being in the unbeaten path? First thing will be there's none like you before. Okay, there's none like you, and you are maybe the first one who do what you want to do, and that things makes you different than other people that are around you or that you know, and make you unique, make your journey and your experience unique. Like when other people see you doing things that there's none like you has ever been done before, there's no example of the things that you do, it inspires them to have their own thoughts, have their own dreams, dare to think big, inspire people to be themselves, because you allow them to do so. What I mean by allowing them to be able to be themselves, because they see you do things that there's never people that done this before. It inspires them, it encourages them to be that person that they wanted to be. It's kind of like an approval, encouragement. Go ahead and do it, because I've done it. I've do the things that no one has did before, and you can do it too. But there's the downside for this, you may fail of actually doing the things that you love. Maybe your video, maybe no one's watching, no one is giving attention, no one is being reached by you. The most important thing to do a video is to reach out, to influence people that they need you. Those people that are needing you, they see this message, they saw what you do, and it inspires them. Without getting rid of the people that you can inspire, there's nowhere that you can reach enough people to be on your purpose, because the purpose will be only limited by the person that you have reached. It's kind of like it destroy your purpose of doing things, because you will be discouraged, you will be feeling not seen and not heard. That discourage you from continuously doing things that you love. First of it is because no one has done this before, and then you are the first or a few of the people who are starting to do it. And also the time that you put in, you invest in, but there's nothing in return that's given to you. So how can I cope with this? How can me myself, doing free contents, sharing my thoughts, without wanting to asking for anyone or attention, or I did I do not get the encouragement that I want or I think that I want, but I still continue doing it. The first thing that we must have in our mindset is to have this mentality that we want to serve people, like we want to give out to people around us. We want to let people know that we care about them. And that itself is the purpose of being the first out there. Right? Being the first out there means you are giving the things that you have without asking and return, to serve other people first. So this is what I'm focusing on, like to serve people, to make other people realize their potential, to encourage them to be themselves. Because I'm doing the best that I can in the things that I'm doing right now. And if that making me able to encourage other people, to push them up and bring them into their purpose, I'm happy with that. To have that mentality, we must have enough. We must be full in order to give, right? So that's the thing that we need to learn. So that when we are doing the things that we love, right, we won't be discouraged, we won't be distracted by things that seems to be like all the odds is against us. And we don't have that strong root that is centered into the soil. Like we don't get enough nutrient to give out, to flourish. Like if we are not able to flourish in the real world, we are not able to give in the right way. Like we must root ourselves in first before we can give. So this is the whole point of this video. If you have something that in your mind that you want to do or inspire you to go for it, but there is something that's stopping you, your mind is keep having this episode of you're not enough, you're not doing it right, you don't have the time for it, and you don't have the talent, and the way you look is not handsome and pretty enough. Like those defeating thoughts that is always on your mind, right, is the things that you have to accept. Like acceptance, and going from there, build yourself up without needing people to confirm you that okay, it's time for me to do it now. And you want people to give you that approval to do things, right? I want you to get rid of the needing the approval from other people so that you can do the things that you want to do. So how can you do that? From today, when you want to do things that you want to do, there's no need to wait for approval. There's no need to wait for like when you got handsome or pretty and you go do it. No, you do it now. If you want to record a video, record it now and post it. You want to start a business, find a way to make things work. Find a supplier, find connection that you can use to start the business. By doing or being the person that you want to be, are going to slowly shape you to become that person that you want to be. So that means by taking action, right? Taking action in order to become who you really want to be. Taking action means being who you want to be without trying hard. Okay? Without overthinking the process of like, oh, I wish to become this person. Instead of just go ahead and do it. Don't care how you look, don't care how you feel. Make the move first, take the action, and being that person, right? Slowly we will discover that it's not that hard. Right? Every person has his own challenge when it comes to being the person that they love, because they experience different things in life that are kind of like distracted them or make them feel that they are not enough. Okay, all of us need to get through that episode, that persona that we have on ourselves, or that judgment that we put on ourselves. That is sometimes too hard, and what is it bad is it keeps us from doing the right thing. So what I want to do now is to help you guys to realize that there's no need to think about the things that you want to do. If you feel like you are passionate on something, try your best in the things that you got, the tools that you got, the people that you have connection with. Do the best in that situation to make things work. Like, what is the outcome that comes with it? Doesn't matter. Like, let go of that wanting the outcome. Like if I want everything that I do successful, I never start anything. But if I be that person that I want to be, that I think that I will be successful being that person, by being that person first will hugely benefit me in my self-development. Like, I don't care if it's success or it fails or what, but the things that I get from when doing those things, when experience new things that I accept into my life will change. Okay, the fact that I'm telling this story is because I think that most of us restricting ourselves of growth because we are scared of not getting the things that we want in the way that we want. So we try to control. We try to not make any sudden move that can disrupt the daily life that we have, because we love certainty. Alright, every human loves certainty. But we have to think like this today. We want to stop controlling our environment. We want to stop controlling our growth. Right? We don't want to be that person that stops ourselves from growing. Because if you want things to grow, we need to change our perception of the reality that we want, or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step for me to take in order to reach the place that I want. In life, right, it doesn't work that way. Maybe you will go through this, like when you first start, you are at first, right, and then you jump until the third, like you're feeling the success, and then you pull back again. Life is unpredictable. So in order for us to get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like there's no right way, there's no sequences like, okay, I do 1 and then I get 2 and then I get 3 and 4, 5. Maybe you will get to 3 and then turn back into 1 again. Because life is always unpredictable. So let it be. Let the uncontrollable not be controlled. Let go of how you want things to be, instead of being that person. Trying your best to be the person that you want to be, not controlling, like, okay, I want myself to change, and then it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? No way. Give up that thought of you want things running your way. growth is not linear in our life. Ups and down, no linear. So there's no use of controlling it. The more you try to control things so that it can be the way what you want it to be, the more you lose control. That means you get stuck. You never get to the place that you want to be because you never try, or you never start being that person that you wanted to be. Because you're scared. You're scared of the uncertainty that it brings into your life. I scared too, right? I've been in that situation that I'm doubtful to myself. I think that there's no way for me to go through this, and I have to get back to my job. I have to do this and that so that I can be in control again. And the more that I think that I want to be in control, the more that I lose control, because my mind is stuck. I start to bring in the unnecessary episode, right? I feel anxiety and I feel that I'm tense, right? I'm depressed because I'm trying to control the things that I couldn't control. Like this environment that I'm in right now, there's no way that I can change all of these rocks, right? Put into the place that I want it to be. And it's hard. It's hard job. There's no need to be this hard on yourself. Right? If I take the stone one by one and put it into the place that I want them to be in, it is forceful act. Okay? What can I get from that act is tiredness, depression, and not feeling that I can do that, because it's hard work, right? There's no need to be so hard on yourself. Let it go, be that person, and you'll find that you are much better on not controlling everything and let things be. Let possibility come to you because you want to grow. Be open to ideas and knowledge that can make you a better person, right? And when I let go of that feeling of I want to control, I feel free, I feel more expressive. I accept more things into my life which can change my directory or direction, right? Because I open to it. I'm not close-minded because I'm trying to control everything. Alright guys, I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.